I'm back with another mukbang, Trukbang challenge. Come get you some. Bussin', 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 bussin'. We finna get it in. Bussin', bussin', bussin'. Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Bussin', 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 bussin'.
Good Lord.
Bussin', bussin'.
That smoke flavor that you'll savor.
Amen.
Yo, KINFOK, we got the new 4-quarter calzone with some ham, some pepperoni, some sausage, and some bacon on that thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man, look at that thing, man. You got cheese. I seen it, some people would do, I seen the commercial, but I seen some people started doing mukbangs on them and food reviews. And I said, let me try it. And the people that usually don't like stuff, they like this. So I said, I'm gonna try this. And I got some marinara and the best cheese sauce in the game, that cheesy jalapeno. If we finna say grace and we finna get it in. Come get you some. Amen. And amen again. Let's get right on into it. I want to eat it like I'm playing the violin, but I ain't. We break it on apart. Y'all know my last issue I had with Little Caesars. That looked pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. First bite. Oh, so nice. Dip it in that marinara. Bussin'. I feel like it could have been done a little more. They could have browned it on the top a little more, but it's still good. But I ain't got time to go brown it at the house. I gotta go pick Faith up. It's very filling, I know that much. I ain't gonna eat all of it. I'm finna bust open this cheesy jalapeno. This weird. A weird piece of calzone. We'll say calzone. Calzones are weird. I gotta run with Faith to say, so I can't get too full. She already get mad at me. She's telling my dad, you walk too slow. Girl, you knew how much I got in my stomach right now? I guess I'm eating half of it. Yesterday, I went to Faith's cross-country event. My mama said, can't call them track meets because it's not on track. It's on grass and in the woods, whatever. I mean, I'll be running in the woods with a bear chasing me. Promise. Her mother called me before I got there and she said, make sure you bring $5 because I ain't got no money on me. All I got is a card. And I'm not finna pay like $3 for an ATM because Lilgilmoeats, Georgia is a very small town. Ain't nothing in Lilgilmoeats but schools and churches and dollar stores. And woods. So I was like, damn. I ain't got cash either. And I was like almost there. like 10 minutes away. And I didn't want to pay the ATM fee either. That's $3 I'm just giving away to get my money. So I got there, turned into high school, and I ain't see nobody. I ain't see nobody nowhere collecting no money. And I just drove in. I stood there for a second because I seen them running through the woods. So I sit here and watch for a minute to see if I see Faith. And if I can see her from the parking lot, I'll just be right here and just go up to the finish line when she finished. Because they might be taxing up there by the gate to get on the track or grass or whatever you want to call it. So I turned around, I found a parking space, I get out the truck, then here I go, my big mouth. I text Faith mom. I said, hey, I thought you said they was paying out here. She said they are. I said, well, I drove right on in. And she said, well, they must have stopped it. She said, you sucker. She said, you sucker. I said, hey, it's hard, but it's felt. Right when I said that, I hear a little, what'd you call it? A little golf cart. Excuse me, sir. I say, yes. He said, did you see the lady at the front? I say, no, why? He said, he told me, you need to see her at the front. I say, for what? All in my head like, God, I done talked all this junk. And he said, it's $5 to get in, sir. I said, $5? I said, do they have a card thing? He said, no. I said, man, that's crazy. So I went and looked in the truck, see if I had some money. I had like some change, like $2 in change. I wish I had $5 in change. I'd have gave all of it. Here you go. So I had to go to an ATM. Because and then I told her mother what happened. She was like, man, by the time you get there, they're gonna be finished running. And I looked at the schedule and they said they didn't run till 6. And it said JV, but I forgot. They run varsity. Because they ain't got no other JV girls. And I was like, well, at least I'll be here when she finished. So she know I showed up. So I go to the ATM at the gas station. $3.50 to get $20 out. The lowest you could get was 20. I come out that joker like I just robbed it, mad as hell. I said, man, this is stupid. So I go back to the high school, get the lady my money, and she knew it was me, and she sat there and talked to somebody else before she took my money. Like she had a back turned to me. I knew she knew I was back there. So I said, oh, okay. I'll go around you. I don't give a damn about you. It's just in me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jesus. And she said, be right with you, baby. I said, you better be. And you gonna send somebody to chase me about these $5 again, and I ain't gonna give it up. And then she said, oh, it'd be $5. I said, I know. I said, you sit there do that to me. For $5? I was already in there. Boy, if I would have left that truck 2 minutes earlier, they would have never caught me. And I wish they would have been standing around my truck when I got back. Okay, Corral, you hear me? Because ain't nothing good in Lilgilmoeats. You hear me? Just, So I gave it to her. She said, thank you, sweetheart. Your face said, I knew she. So I drove around. I parked the truck. I got out. She gave me a ticket. So I got out. And this little ditch, they didn't have no gate, they had a little ditch where you had to go to the team area. I said, boy, if I fall in this ditch, I ain't moving till the ambulance get here. And they better have a doctor on the ambulance. You hear me? You hear me? Cause this can't be safe. So I go over there and I had the ticket and I see this table. I say, here you go. He looking at me like, I don't want to touch that. Now that you touch it. I say, don't you want this ticket? She's talking about, no. I said, so what I do with it? She's talking about, just hold on to it. I said, what the hell? That's crazy. And thing is, Faith School, they don't even charge. And they should. If Lilgilmoeats are charging, they should be charged. You hear me? So I walked over there and I seen Faith, she had just finished running. I seen Faith in that chair sweating, like with her head back, like, and she stood up, and I was gonna sneak. I was gonna scare her. And she stood up, And she walked and went to get some water and then went to find her glasses. And whenever she turned around, I was too late. She said, Dad, where were you? I said, man, it's a long story, Faith. It's a long story. Chasing me for $5. They could let me slide. If I just said I ain't got it, what are they gonna do? Call the police? Ain't no sign say it's a $5 admission, whatever. I ain't messing with the people in Little West. Not with me by myself. I went to the fair last night. Man, it been 20 years since I've been to a fair. I mean, I went to Universal Studios when Faith was younger. I need to do that again. But it been 20 years. I mean, when Universal Studios, I had Jaden, Andy Money, and Faith. I didn't know. I thought you had to pay admission to get in. And then had to pay for the rides, but it was $10 to get in. Faith mama paid my way, because I ain't had no card. I ain't had no cash. And I said, well, how you gonna pay the rest of it if you ain't got no cash? Faith said, well, I got snacks in my bag. I said, ooh, she know how to sneak in snacks everywhere. A daughter after her old man. And mama say, no, the ride's free. I mean, I got enough cash if you want something to eat or something. I say, oh, the ride's free? You just got to pay $10, man, if I'd have known that. I'd have been going to the fair. Now, I'd just been going on the kiddie rides, but I'd still been taking Faith to the fair, because that's, when I was younger, that junk used to be expensive. Man, no thirsty. My mom and dad ain't never taken me to the fair. They took me to places like Disney World, Busch Gardens, Six Flags, but I don't remember them ever taking me to the fair. Because I'm a man after my daddy. It's just expensive. And I be scared to get on the ride. Because you got to be a rocket scientist or some kind of engineer to put stuff together that I'm going to ride on and I'm going to risk my life on. You got to have more than 3 teeth in your mouth. I'm sorry. I'll be like, Gilmore, you always talking about, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, what kind of education I got? Why we going to school then? If you can put these people in here and they look uneducated and they look like they on drugs and everything else. Putting these rides together, but you trust your child to get on these rides. I'm just saying. I'm looking at Faith Mama, I say, you better than me. You better than me. You better hope. You better hope. Cause Gilmore ain't getting on nothing. Gilmore ain't getting on nothing but somebody's nerves. You hear me? I promise you. I promise. I ain't mean to drink all that drink. Cause it could be a long ride. Where I'm supposed to go. And I'll be telling y'all stuff, man. Like where I'm gonna be and all that, and where my family, not family, but where my children and Faith Mama is. Because, like I said, somebody reached out to her, to Faith Mama before, and I ain't never bring her name up. And y'all some slick jokers, so I swear for the Lord, you be somewhere, you find out where I'm gonna be at, you better come in peace. Because I'm gonna come in promises. Like I promise I'm gonna throw them at that ass. I ain't had to say that, I'm sorry. Yo, man, that was Little Caesars 4 cheese calzone. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like I said before, it's all about the people that's in the restaurant. It ain't the restaurant. It ain't the food that the restaurant produces. It's the people in the restaurant that produce the food. It was okay. It looked like it needed some suntan lotion on it. It looked like it could have been glazed a little more. It looked like it could have been left in the oven just a little while longer. But it was okay. The cheesy jalapeno cheese made it delicious. Cheesy jalapeno cheese. That's redundant. Made it delicious. And this Zaxby's large. Hey, remember that other video? Ain't this about the same size as that medium? She says it was out of large. I think it's the same size. I had some left in there. It might be smaller, whatever. That Fanta Zero Fruit Punch was real tasty with it. Hey, Fanta. I'll let you boy. But yeah, I gotta slide on into where Faith School is, and I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay kinfolk. I'm late.
Bustin'.